Or have to finish.
Right? Like, you're not even gonna fight the guy who's the baddest man on the planet, like you mentioned, but you also get a very big payday, even if you are coming out of obscurity at this point.
Okay, so here's a perfect segue. You know Don Davis fightmatrix.com. Yeah.
I've heard of it.
I literally just logged on to it for the very first time ever. He mentions it all the time as like the end all be all of UFC or excuse me MMA rankings. Golly, MMA rankings. I just went to MMA heavyweights. Okay, I just went. Shall we take a look at the first available guy? Shall we take a look?
All right. Yes.
Okay. Okay, they have Tom Aspinall number 1, Cyril Gane number 2, Alexander Volkov number 3, Curtis Blades number 4, Sergey Pavlovich number 5, Sergey Spivak number 6, Vadim Nemkov number 7. The first available guy is Vadim Nemkov. Now, let's just keep going and see if there's any other options in the top 25. Jelton Almeida 8, Rosenstrike 9, and Faheda 10, so he just beat number 10. Dennis Goltsov, he's an option, not the biggest name. Derek Lewis 12, Tybura 13, Ryan Bader 14, out there, no one's paying for that. Tai Tuivasa 15. Evgeny Goncharov of Absolute Championship Ahmad is 16, he's 22-3, nothing. Phil DeFree 17, hey! Oleg Popov of PFL 18, Valentin Moldavsky of PFL 19, Linton Vassell of PFL 20, Sergey Bilostany of PFL 21, Junior Dos Santos 22. He is available, but I don't know how much.
Your DoorDash guy, number 23.
23 is Romanov, 24 is Rogerio
So you're telling me
Dolina,
he's fighting Deontay Wilder.
and 25 is Tim Johnson. By
That's
the way,
when you phrase it like that, it does seem like wow, doesn't it?
yeah. By the way, kind of wild that Mr. Ngannou isn't here, but I'm guessing it's because of the inactivity. Where would you slot him? I asked him and I asked Aspinall this week, Chuck, who's the best heavyweight in the world? They both said themselves, and of course I would expect that. But right now, who do you slot? Or actually, more importantly, where do you slot Francis? If there's Tom out there, if there's Jones, where do you slot Francis?
I'd probably put Francis number 2. I'd put Aspinall first. Francis 2 and then Jones. That's probably the way I'd go. Top 2.
PT? Yeah.
That's yours too, Ariel?
Between a rock and a hard place here,
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't have to, I guess.
He's one
Yeah,
of
we don't have
our
to
own. He's one of our own. By the way, over 60% of our viewers have Francis as the number 1 heavyweight in the world of MMA. That is according to our YouTube chat. 20% have Tom. Only 6% have Big John Jones. That's a 30% swing from our
found out like 4
polls
minutes
on
before
Mondays
the
at
post out on
1:20, so
social
thank
media.
you. Yeah. What about that shot?
Josh
Big
Hart still
John
trying to
Davis.
throw out nicknames for him. Big
Ray
Bodega,
Lewis.
Big Cat.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that
Ray
he went in
Seppo.
there, wrestled a striker just like John Jones did? You guys are giving him all this credit, but won't give John Jones only for doing it against Gane, who's rated way higher on the list. The list you just read has Gane as the number 3 best heavyweight in the world.
Yeah, but he just wrestled a Brazilian black belt. It's not the same thing.
So quick.
Fucking hate
By the way, speaking of our YouTube chat, thank you to Antoine Evans. What about Antoine with the polls? 73% think Dana White will never do a crossover with PFL.
Never.
50% think he will do it, and another 13% think he'll be overruled by Endeavor and will do it for Saudi money. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
Well, there is a
Saudi money.
Do it.
this evening after Dana White meets the media. I wonder if he meets the media tonight. Maybe someone will ask him. What do you guys think? Does he meet the? What are the odds he meets the media tonight?
I think he definitely wrestles back the narrative there somewhere, 100%.
He could. At this
He's
point,
been doing it recently. On his cards,
What
yeah.
could you possibly say at this point? What could you possibly say? How can you not
I
say?
think Tom
God bless.
Aspinall would fuck that guy up.
All of a sudden, it's
We just argue about John Jones' fight status. That's been the narrative, right?
I think you'll show up to the media today. But do you
prize, buddy, still.
You gotta show it to me and say,
Oh, you got another
doesn't
cheeseburger? You want another cheeseburger?
He bought some bun, yeah.
No, if I like.
You want this other burger right now?
Of course he got it.
No.
You want your fries?
You want a burger?
You wanna eat the burger?
No.
You save it?
Yeah.
You save it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, your fries, okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Win. I put a little bit more pressure on John to fight Aspinall to have to win. If John walks away without fighting Aspinall and Francis, I'm not saying it ruins his legacy, I'm not saying he's still the man, he's still the
Is the
GOAT,
game
he's still
downloaded, the
but it is
game?
a little, it is a misstep that on the back end of the career, there were two massive fights at heavyweight, and he didn't fight.
Get your prize while you're
But
filling
a
it
guy
to
who was
full.
top five and a guy who had not fought in 4 years. It is a fair thing to say,
100%.
right, Chuck?
No,
100%.
No.
he fought the top guy who was available. He was number one.
Nobody was really
He was
pining
a
to
top
see
five guy.
John
He was
Jones
number
against
one.
Cyril Gane. It wasn't like that wasn't the one everybody was searching for. It was always going to be Ngannou, you know, it's like these are the guys, and especially if Tom Aspinall is the guy now, you know, these would be the names, and even going back to light heavyweight, you know, some of
Get
the
your
fights that
fries.
he had, Dominic Reyes, Santos, I mean, they were not the types of fights that people were like, I have to see this. So John Jones for a long time has just been kind of taking on more of the, you know, just more of the guys who are the woodwork, but not, obviously Cyril Gane is a big time name, but he was not the guy that people were fighting for. So I just feel like he's not ever addressing the central elephant in the room over the last few years, and I guess that's where it's a bad look. I also think that John Jones, as much as he's flirting with, you know, walking away, I think that his identity is so tied up to fighting. He's one of those guys. I'd be shocked if he really did. You know, I know people are talking about this. I just don't think he does it. I don't think it's in his,
They wanna
you know, his
stop.
character, his psychological makeup, something like that. If he wins, or if he wins, I don't think he does it.
I actually think it's a mark against the UFC. That they could have made Jones v. Ngannou, and they didn't. They could have made it for years. And now they have Aspinall and Jones, and the same shit is happening. And you can keep doing this now without
And nothing but defiance from Dana White about it, like just kind of arguing about his GOAT status. But what really is bothering people is that, you know, it's just that he's not, you know, why Steve? Why are we continuing with this? It didn't really make the greatest sense. It made more sense last year as it's coming out. It doesn't make any sense now. Now you got heavyweights all over the place that look like the bigger challenge and are way more
Oh, really?
vital.
You have heavyweights all over the place that look like way more.
It's just been
Oh,
such a weird
challenge.
sequence with the Dana White just doesn't.
All over the place, dude.
Oh,
Did you know the heavyweight division's stacked
I
now?
didn't have that many people start going. It's just the fact that he's defended him like he has over the whole time of Alex Pereira too, like kind of coming up, and every time his name is kind of brought up in these GOAT conversations, you know, just kind of watching over that, and all of that. It's been a very strange year for Dana White at UFC that way.
I'm so blown away by what Francis did. He came in 16 pounds lighter than his boxing debut. To do all of that is really nothing short of amazing.
I might.
But Hawani Vision, in all honesty, PFL is still trying to figure out its
Whatever happens, Ryan, don't let us sleep past 2:45.
Hawani Vision.
Yeah, get taken out.